been through a lot of battles, and she's been behind in fights and come back. She's not one of those that you can mentally break in a fight, and to me, I think that's the toughest opponent you can be up against. And I feel like she's different style, and obviously we all know different styles make different fights. So I feel like this is definitely a really tough fight for me. But what else am I supposed to be doing here? You know, I want to fight all the girls that are the best because that's what makes the best victory. And obviously, this is a really big challenge for me to take. And a lot of people think it was even silly. Oh, you should have waited for a rematch, or you know. But for me, I think my mentality and my thought was, well, if there's going to be a rematch soon, and we know it's going to happen, okay. But if not, let's have another fight because that's what I love to do. I want to be competitive, I want to fight, and a lot of people see this as a whole different challenge and almost maybe a risk. But I mean, the whole reason why I'm sitting here right now is because I took advantage of the opportunity that was before me when a lot of people thought it was too soon for me to fight Ronda. And so I'm just going to keep the same mentality that I've always had, is just make the best of each opportunity and let the cards unfold. Train hard for it and be ready for it, but I mean, that's what I'm in this for, is the fight game. And I've always said passion first, everything else falls into place. I don't know how many times I've said that. That's probably like my main thought process for me. And so that's what I'm going to do, is stick to the passion. My passion is fighting, and then, you know, we'll go from there.
Certainly people were saying, well, you could be missing out on an even bigger payday if you just sat around and waited for Ronda. But you just mentioned it being risky to fight Meisha. I mean, that was the whole point, is you just would much prefer to stay busy instead of wait for the big payday.
I told myself I would never fight for money or for fame. I would fight for passion. This is the next opportunity. This is the one I'm going to make the most. I don't want to think, well, I need to wait. You know, I don't want to plan it out. My mind doesn't even function this way. Like, if I wait for this, it'll be more money. That's just not how my brain functions. There's never a dollar sign in my mind when I'm thinking about a victory. There's never a dollar sign in my mind when I'm thinking about, you know, my fighting career, because I want to do it for passion. When you start fighting, you start amateurs, you don't get paid anything. You're paying money out because you're having to pay for your way to get to the fight. You're having to pay for your own hotel. You're having to pay for your own gas. You're having to put miles on your own car. So you're putting money out in the beginning.